Hi, my name is Ari with DonnaBeeHoney.com. Let me show you how the honey is being produced. Follow me to my apiary and I'll give you a tour through my hives. This is what an apiary looks like. This is a small apiary. We have big ones. Here we have 15 hives total. So I have a garden and my vegetables have not been growing. I realized there were no bees. So I decided I have to bring bees to my garden, and that's how I became a beekeeper. This is what it looks like in an apiary. Each box is a separate hive. You got 1 box, 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 4, 5, as many as you need. Down here there is an entrance. See the bees coming and going. Take a look what's going on here. If you could see around here, see? This is the propolis that actually sealed the cover right here. If you touch it, it's sticky. Honeycomb are tiny little hexagon boxes connected to each other. That is a beehive. In every beehive, there's 1 queen and thousands and thousands of workers. The queen is the mother of all the bees in the hive. Only the queen lays eggs, and she's able to lay up to 2,000 eggs per day. If we're lucky, we'll get to see the queen. So this is a smoker. Put some fuel, which is pine needles or other stuff, to create a fire that makes smoke. I'll give them a little bit of smoke, and they're all gonna try to go inside the hive. This is a cover. This is called a honey super. You got 10 frames, or actually 9 frames in here, where the bees go out, they forage, they bring back the honey, and they bring it up here. They go up with their elevator or whatever system they have, and they put it up here. I'm gonna pull out 1 frame to give you an idea so you can see what it looks like. This is a frame of honey. Once it becomes like the gooey honey, they will cap it so it stays there forever. Then we know that the frame is ready to be harvested. These are all worker bees that are up here. This is called a queen excluder. The worker bees can fit through, but the queen bee will not fit through here. This is the honeycomb where they put food for themselves, and wherever there is empty, the queen will lay an egg, and the egg will turn into a larva, and the larva will emerge a bee after 21 days. This is a frame full of brood. These are going to be emerging in the next week. A bee typically lives for 6 weeks. In the life total, she had produced 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. So if anybody wants to say, I'm too small to make a difference, never met a bee, we're gonna let you guys try to spot the queen. Right there, exactly. This one right here. She is so beautiful. You think, what is he talking about beautiful? She's nice and fat, she's healthy, she walks different than the other bees, carries itself very royally. Look at the size of the wings, they're smaller, and it's like a cape. Now let me just show you what it looks like when you open up a hive and there is honey ready to being harvested. Let's remove the cover. We lift up one of those. Oh, whoa! This one is definitely ready to being harvested. All the honey is capped with wax. This box here weighs about 65 pounds. It's full of honey. Good thing I went to the gym. We'll close it so the bees don't get in there. Follow me back to the shop. Show you the process. How do we extract the honey? We bring that back into the honey shop, slice off that beeswax, and then we have what's called an extractor, which is like a centrifuge. You put in those frames into that extractor, and that spins very, very fast. It just extracts all the honey from within the honeycomb. My honey is raw honey. It's not processed. It goes through a sifter, but not a filter. So it has all the enzymes, little particles of pollen, tiny, minuscule. but no other schmutz or anything, no dirt or bee parts or whatever, because it goes through the sifter. One of the big challenges a beekeeper has is trying to keep their hives from swarming. And that happens usually in the spring. And then we lose half of our workforce. When you have a beehive with 70,000 bees in there, if half of the hive decides they're quitting, that means they're leaving together with the queen, you only have half of the workforce to bring back honey. The most rewarding part is when we get to harvest honey. When you see the fruit of your labor, that's very rewarding.